It's dark. It's cool. It's beautiful. It's a Sunday evening. Welcome on into the bullpen. I am your host, Adam the Bull. I'm spitting, too. That's not nice. It's inappropriate. Inappropriate spitting. 15-yard penalty on me on the offense. Welcome into the bullpen. How about that? The Browns win it. Shedeur Sanders. How did he play? I'm going to get into it in a minute. And here's the good news, additional good news. Because Cleveland scored an offensive touchdown today, unlike last week, the Animal House special has cashed. Everybody's a winner at Bet Rivers. Watch the Bull and Fox show right here on this channel this coming Tuesday, November the 25th at 9 a.m. to get a bonus code from Bet Rivers in Ohio that will score you a bonus bet. Even if you're not a Bullpen subscriber, do it now so you'll get notified. If you're watching me right now and you're not a subscriber to the Bullpen, I'm sure most of the people watching now, if not all, are subscribers. But if you're not, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. I appreciate it. And it will also give you access to get the notice for Tuesday's show when we give you that bonus code from Bet Rivers. Everybody's a winner. We'll tell you about it when the show goes live on Tuesday. Must be 21. Available in Ohio only. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Folks, this was a fun game to watch. It was a little slow at times, yes. The offense didn't do much at times, yes. But bracketed kind of nothing in the second and third quarter from the offense were two pretty solid quarters of football in the first and the fourth. Browns offense puts up 24 points. Obviously, one of those touchdowns was set up by great special teams play. But the offense getting the job done and Shedeur Sanders getting the job done, I thought that Shedeur Sanders played a pretty good game. I give him a B for his first NFL start. I thought he played well in this game. There was a lot more. If you went through every play and did, positive, negative, there was way more positives than negatives to me for Shedeur Sanders. Was he amazing? No. Did he make any mistakes? Yes. Did the offense look fantastic? No. But was there signs of improvement? Big time. Was he not going backwards this week? Correct. He was not. There was only one play where and even when he did go backwards, he got out of the pocket. It was a short drop. He got out of the pocket and got rid of the ball. And that was the only time he did it. I thought he looked very poised. I thought he made mostly good choices. The pick was a terrible throw. That was terrible. Besides that, there really weren't the only other, negative grades if I was going play by play would be small negatives. There was one play he took, the one sack he took. I thought he could have gotten rid of the ball there, but it wasn't bad. It was only a 3-yard sack. I thought he made good choices when to throw it away. I thought he made good choices when to take the simple play. He went downfield a few times, took some deep shots. The throw to Isaiah Bond down the field for 52 yards. What's funny is, you see, if you just look at the box score, you see, he hits Dylan Sampson 66 yards. Now, that Dylan Sampson did most of the work on that one, but it was a nice throw with good touch. Meanwhile, the Isaiah Bond play is not a touchdown, but he threw that. I mean, Bond did a good job getting open, but Shedeur made a nice throw down the field. That was a really good throw on the run. I thought he had some nice connections with Harold Fannin in this game. He made a good throw to Jerry Jeudy, who the only catch he had, and he just lost his mind when he fumbled. He was dancing around. I don't know what the hell Jerry Jeudy was doing there. And Quinshon Judkins had 2 touchdowns. Not much offense from Judkins. Not much in terms of yardage, only 47 yards. Didn't catch any passes, but the 2 Wildcat play touchdowns. Dylan Sampson, of course, who I've been ripping, but he had that. I mean, he made a great play on that screen pass. Good throw. And he just took it to the house. Had another long run also, a 26-yard run. He had two really nice plays, Dylan Sampson. He only touched the ball. He touched the ball 9 times. 9 times for 82 yards. But he actually, what's funny is Dylan Sampson had 2 plays, the touchdown catch, and then he had another run where he combined those 2 plays. He had 92 yards on those 2 plays. His other 7 touches, he had negative yardage, which is funny. But he made the most of those 2 plays. The defense, just outstanding. Myles Garrett, what can you say? I mean, what can you say? I don't even know what to say anymore about this freaking guy. I don't know what to say. He had another 3 sacks. This is crazy. This is batshit crazy. He has 13 sacks in 4 weeks. 13 sacks in 4 weeks? There are teams that barely have 13 sacks as a team for the season. He's got 13 in 4 weeks, one individual player. It's just nuts. Let's look at this. The San Francisco 49ers, Myles Garrett has more sacks in the last 4 weeks than the 49ers have the whole season. And he's only got 2 less sacks in the last 4 weeks than the Bengals and Jaguars have as a team for the season. This is crazy, folks. He's got 18 sacks on the year. 18. That's more than the Niners, the Jaguars, the Bengals, the Panthers. It's tied with the Ravens and only 1 behind the Jets, the Raiders, and the Cardinals. He's got 18 sacks. This is unheard of. It's absolutely crazy. I thought Mason Graham played his best game of the year. He was impactful. Big time in this one. Over his stats. 5 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, 1 pass defended. Carson Schlesinger, not huge impact plays, only 1 tackle for a loss, but he had 11 tackles altogether. Tyson Campbell got beat by Trey Tucker on the first play the Raiders had, and Geno Smith missed the throw. You may remember that play. And then Tyson Campbell played great after that. Devin Bush was impactful. Devin Bush had a sack. Isaiah McGuire a sack and and 2 more quarterback hits. Devin Bush also 2 quarterback hits. Malik Collins, my man TA said the best bet of the day was Malik Collins 2+ sacks. He had 2.5. The Browns had, I think, 10 sacks in the game. Yeah, 10. I think their team record was 11, I believe. So they almost had 10 sacks. The Raiders, listen, I'm going to keep it real. The Raiders stink. They're just a terrible, terrible football team. But part of the reason they were so bad is because the Browns made them look bad. And this was really a team effort. The defense played great. The special teams, excellent. Andre Schmidt made all his extra points, made his field goal. Gage Larvidin. Nobody can ever pronounce it right. I think I finally got it right, Larvidin. Gage Larvidin has been better lately. Had that nice return to set up the touchdown in the first quarter. Both Dylan Sampson and Malachi Corley had nice kick returns. And the offense, while I'd give the offense overall, a C+, not a ton of yardage, but they played well and only 2 mistakes. Shedeur's pick was a bad throw, and the brain fart by Jerry Jeudy. The offensive line played better. They blocked. They did a good job in pass blocking, I thought, in the fourth quarter. They protected Shedeur all game. He had plenty of time to throw. But again, there's so many people to compliment, but I'll go back to where I started. You just look at the numbers, 11 for 20, 209, a touchdown, a pick. It's not going to blow you away. Again, not some all-time great performance. Let's not get carried away with it. It feels legit when we're real about it. But Shedeur, beyond the numbers, did a lot of good things. I really like what I saw. And to me, again, I'm not convinced he's their starting quarterback of the future. Not at all. He's got way more to prove than this. Way more. But I 100% think he should play going forward. I'm not. If he brings back Dylan Gabriel next week, that's insane to me. One stat I did like, 10.5 yards per pass attempt. That's a great number. That's right where you want to be. That's an excellent number, 10.5 yards per pass attempt. And again, some big throws, some smart plays. He was much more decisive out there. No running backwards, getting rid of the ball quickly, making the decision to throw it away when he didn't have a play, making a decision to throw it short when he didn't have the deep look. It was great. It really was. Not great. I shouldn't throw away. I want those words to mean something. So when Shedeur does play great, then it really means something. But again, considering this was his first NFL start, that he's got a bad offensive line, he's got a bad wide receiving core, they're on the road. Now, they did play a terrible team. Be fair about it. But I thought this was a really solid performance by Shedeur Sanders. And most importantly, it was clearly progress from what we saw the second half of last week. You know I'm not a Shedeur apologist. I keep it real all the time. I tell you what I think all the time. I thought he played like crap last week for the most part. But I thought he played really well here. And I'll tell you this, if nothing else, and I don't know how you can deny this, you want to just be one of those people that jumps in their camp and can't be honest one way or the other, then be that. I'll never be that. Shedeur, if nothing else, showed me enough that I want to see more. And I almost, if I didn't do this for a living, I would not watch the game if Dillon Gabriel was playing. And I feel bad picking on him. It's nothing against him personally. Obviously, he's put in a tough spot. I just don't think he's a good quarterback. And I don't know that Shedeur Sanders is a good NFL quarterback, but he's got me curious. Did enough. I'll be curious what you think. Hopefully everybody else is keeping it real. You see the Browns' final 6 games. By the way, Myles Garrett needs 5 sacks to break the record. That's less than 1 per game. Myles Garrett is the all-time NFL leader in sacks per game. He averages, I don't have it in front of me, but I believe he averages 0.91 or 0.92 sacks per game. Well, he needs to average just a little less than that, his career average. The Niners, the Titans. Can you guys bring that up again? I just want to look at that one more time. The Browns schedule for the rest of the year, if you guys could bring that up. There we go. Niners dealing with injuries, but obviously you got Trent Williams. That's at home. Titans stink. That should be a good game. At the Bears. 4 of the next 5 are at home, which is a great situation. Browns barely travel the rest of the way. You got a 1-hour flight to Chicago, and I don't know if they fly to Cincinnati, but the furthest they go is Chicago the rest of the year. So you got a lot of home games. You got a bad defense in the Titans in terms of Shedeur. Bears are okay. Niners dealing with injuries. Bills defense is okay. Steelers defense is okay. Bengals defense is trash. And then in terms of Myles Garrett getting the sack record, and I said last week I think he's going to shatter the sack record. Folks, he's got 18 sacks in 11 games. This is insane. He's on pace for like 26, 27. I'll be shocked if he doesn't get it if he stays healthy. All right, some comments. Tech Death Hippie. Go Browns, go 12, love you, Bull. Love you, man. Bill Time, appreciate all Bull does for us fans. Oh, thank you, Bill. Listen, I love you all, man. I do. I get angry when people give me crap and say, I got annoyed at somebody when we were doing the live watch show because they were like, well, let's keep it 100. I always keep it 100. And since let's have the same energy. You know me. Anybody that's watched me for all these years, listen to me, I keep the same energy for everybody. I call it like I see it. Doug says trade Jeudy now. I don't know what the fuck Jerry Jeudy was doing on that play. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it because it was a nice throw from Shedeur. Jeudy was open, and he could have run out of bounds or he could have tried to take on some tacklers, whatever. Instead, he just kind of stopped and danced a little bit, and then he had the ball knocked out. He had no awareness. It's such a stupid play. Yeah, we'll wait to see what Kevin Stefanski says in the post game. I have not, obviously I'm on here now, so as soon as I get word on what Kevin Stefanski may have said, because obviously that question is getting asked in the post game presser. Let's see. I'm bringing up Mary Kay's Twitter right now. Browns Kevin Stefanski won't say if Shedeur Sanders will start next week versus the Niners on Sunday. Shedeur, that which is crazy. That's just really stupid. Kevin, can you stay out of your own fucking way? What? Just say he's going to start. What are you doing here? It's just silly. Just silly. Shedeur Sanders, according to Mary Kay Cabot, quote, a lot of people want to see me fail. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. There are a lot of people that want to see him fail. It's lame. It's lame. If you're a Browns fan and you want to see him fail, you stink. That's terrible. You're not a good fan. Zach Jackson has another quote from Shedeur. This is the first time I never had stress. I did the work. I did everything I was supposed to do. Okay, is that all I got for now? Let's see. This is from Cam Justice. Shedeur quote, everybody starts in different places, but just because I didn't get summer reps, for me to be prepared to go out there and execute, that's how life is. A lot of people want to see me fail, but it ain't going to happen. All right, I like the confidence. We'll keep following for more information, but yeah, according to Mary Kay Cabot, Kevin Stefanski would not commit to Shedeur as the starting quarterback. Which, if he's not starting, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. Let's see. Bill Time says, listening from Tokyo, 9:30 in the morning, walking my dog on a Monday morning. Shout out to Bill in Tokyo. I got to before I die, I want to go to Tokyo. Let's see. Why are you guys all talking about my pick? Yeah, my pick is old. Get over it. Okay. Okay. Well, I got so many chats right now. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, here we go. Big Dog says, I think a little more time or it's going to get Jerry Jeudy did not know he had that football in his hands. What? Jerry decided to start dribbling the ball like an NFL street character, Intel plays. Dollar Bills, not bad for a first start. Made a few mistakes, but played with confidence. Showed no fear and led his team. Yeah, I think that sums it up nicely. That's how I felt about it. T-Dank, Bull, who do you think is starting next week? I can't allow myself to think I can't allow myself to think that Dylan Gabriel's starting. I gotta believe when all's said and done that Shedeur Sanders plays next week. It just would be crazy. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Here by Spartan Law, I've seen enough Wildcat. Why? The Wildcat worked. Jacob says, I thought between him and Dylan, a lot of it was the same, but the thing Shedeur brings is the big playability. Yeah, that's the biggest difference. Just Shedeur has more of the look of an NFL quarterback. He's bigger. He sees the field a little better, and he's not afraid to throw it down the field sometimes, which Dylan would not do. How is it even a question between him and TJ on Myles Garrett? No, I don't. It's not. Doug, Browns will trade Garrett next year. No, they won't. Silverlicious, sack machine master Myles. Folks, I want to remind you, if you're just joining us now, and there's a lot of people who are, because we got over 1,000 watching right now, two things. Please, if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. It's very simple. It costs you nothing. And please do that. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. And if you do, you will be alerted on Tuesday that because Cleveland scored an offensive touchdown today, the Animal House special has been cashed. Everybody's a winner at Bet Rivers. Watch the Bull and Fox show on this channel Tuesday, November the 25th. That's 2 days from now at 9 a.m. to get a bonus code from Bet Rivers in Ohio that will score you a bonus bet. If you're not a subscriber, please do so now, and you'll get notified when we go live to make you a winner Tuesday morning. Everybody wins. Must be 21. Available in Ohio only. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Also want to let you know that Bet Rivers players who place a same-game parlay of at least $10 on NFL or NCAA football games will receive an entry into the weekly Squares game. Winning Squares can earn up to $50 bonus bet per entry. See the Bet Rivers app or website for more details. The Raiders are so bad, by the way. Oh, my God, are they a freaking horrible team. They're definitely worse than the Browns. This is the first time I picked the Browns to win, and the Browns have moved into a tie for third in the AFC North with my pitiful Bengals. The Browns defense has allowed 114 less points than the Bengals. That's pretty significant. Both teams 3-8. Raiders 2-9. Titans might be even worse. Browns will play them soon. There's the standings. It's sad. The Ravens are going to win this division going away. They really are. Intel places Bull. Do you have a watch on? Oh! I don't have a watch. I don't own a watch. Wrist up. I don't have a watch. Does it not work without the watch? I don't have one. I'm sorry. Doug says, did you shit those tacos out? Oh, my God. There's a lot of ass and jokes like that going around right now because of what happened. But no, I did not. It was a burrito, not tacos for me. Let's see. Joe Kabik says he was good but not great, which is better than Dylan. I agree with that. Let's see. Dave says Geno missed 2 touchdown throws. Keep that in mind. Yeah, Geno was pretty bad, but they beat him up. I mean, they sacked him 10 times. Let's see. Doug says Stefanski's O is garbage. Intel says Jerry ruined that drive. Doug said Browns have the worst wide receiver room in NFL history. Nah, they don't even have the worst wide receiver room, honestly, in the league. The Titans is worse. Sanders 10 of 19, 145 with a pick without that screen and run. I mean, come on, you can say that about any game. That's lame. Defense looked like a Super Bowl caliber group. The score should have been 31-10. Who cares what the score should have been? They won. That's all that matters. Y'all are trash team. Man, be happy for the win. I don't know what you're talking about. Dave is a hater. 10 of the 24 points had nothing to do with Shedeur. Punt return to the 15 and hand the ball off. The field goal is because 2 15-yard Raiders penalties. Let's be real here. Come on now. Don't you could do those things in every game. Shedeur, I gave his proper due. I'm not going to qualify. That's just silly. Money Mark. Shedeur did pretty good. Some more time, some actual wide receivers. He could be nice. Money, he said we got 2 decent tight ends. Njoku's probably going to be gone. Um, yeah, Dion's cowboy hat was on point. I did like that. Peter says, keep the same team we got, build the offensive line, Super Bowl easy. Come on now. We got to see more from Shedeur before we're committed to him. And both sides get so, folks, don't get so crazy. Stop it. For crying out loud, we got to see more from Shedeur. Don't be a hater and don't be a like, he's fantastic. Like, come on, we got to see more. Stop it. Irish Page, I think the Browns can beat the Niners. Sure. Niners aren't playing great. Fat, even. Beautiful game. Go Cleveland. Great job, Shedeur. Mr. Smith, if Gabriel starts, I'm not bothering to watch. There's no legitimate argument for sitting Sanders. I agree. All right. Everybody's getting. I'm not going to not read the one-sided tweets that are just silly from both sides. Bull, how will you react if Kevin goes back to Gabriel? You losing your shit? Yeah. If he names Dylan Gabriel a starter, I will lose my shit. I mean, that's just flat out fucking stupid if he does that. And he should have said, and he should have said Shedeur starting this week already. But I can live with it if eventually names him the starter. Doug says, what's up with Tillman? What's up with Tillman? He's not a good football player. Irish, I thought the game was a trap game. How could it be a trap game when you're 2-8? Or whatever they are. Come on, this is a trap game. V-swaps. Go offense investing off season. Draft. Shedeur still has work to do as a rookie, but a lot of promise, especially with no quarterback in this draft. Anybody love? Brockport won a bowl game. Go Golden Eagles. Oh, did they win? I didn't even know they won yesterday. I didn't check it out. Yeah, there's like regional. In Division 3, they have like regional bowl games. Good job out of you for knowing that, man. Imagine thinking TJ Watt is better. Nobody really thinks that. People are biased. Fans are biased. There's nobody thinks TJ Watt. Not at this point. Nobody's saying that now. All right, folks. This was a lot of fun. Oh, Viswaps is a fellow Brockport alum. I love it, man. Matt says Shedeur should start the rest of the way. Hopefully more progress week to week. Still a ways to go. Completely agree with that. I saw enough that I want to see more. I thought he played good. He didn't play great. He's not a sure thing. We need to see more. And the other hand, stop with this. Oh, you want to excuse? Oh, this was only a screen pass. This was only that. We could say that for every quarterback we have. Z says Steeler fans are the worst. I can't disagree there. Threw for 200 plus. They scored over 20. Black Spartan, if Shedeur is the guy, should the Browns use first-round picks on wide receivers, second and third-round picks on linemen? 1 week at a time. But if they decide that Shedeur Sanders is the guy, then yes. But you pick best players, not necessarily position. If this guy's worthy at those positions, you do it. Bull Show Rock says, Doug, thank you. Sean says 200 yards plus how many yards were down the field. Don't get me wrong. I like your door, Sanders. Shedeur. Enjoy your evening, Bull, from Joe. All right, everybody. Thanks. It was a really nice win for the Browns, a really nice performance by Shedeur, and I want to see more. And Kevin Stefanski, let me tell you something. I've ripped Kevin Stefanski before. But I'm telling you right now, if he fucking benches Shedeur Sanders, I'm going to fucking lose my mind beyond belief. I want to see this guy play the rest of the year. That's it. There's no reason not to play him. He, at minimum, showed you enough that should make you want to see more. I think all these conspiracy theories are idiotic, but I don't blame people if you don't start him. I got to get a watch. Rest up. Rest up. All right, nice job. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Please spread the word about the bullpen. Shedeur plays a good game, and the Browns win 24-10, third win of the season. First start win by a Browns quarterback since Eric Zaire. It's a long freaking time ago. Thanks to Kyle and Max for producing today. Love you, everybody. We'll see you next time in the bullpen with Adam the Bull. Before we go, I'm going to tell you one more thing. That because Cleveland scored an offensive touchdown today, the Animal House special cash, cha-ching, cha-ching. And everybody's a winner at Bet Rivers. Watch the Bull and Fox show on this channel. Dustin and I, Tuesday, November the 25th, 2 days away, 9 a.m. to get a bonus code from Bet Rivers in Ohio that will score you a bonus bet. If you're not a Bullpen subscriber, you got to subscribe right now, sometime before that, so you'll get notified when the show goes live. Must be 21. Available in Ohio only. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. I'll see you on Tuesday. I'll be on UCSS tomorrow. Love you all. Good night, everybody. Go Browns. Rest up. Rest up.